today's video is a grocery haul, and I'm also going to be sharing my meal plan for the week. I shop weekly because I don't have a whole bunch of storage space. So this is going to be enough for the whole week for my family of 7, and we do have a baby, so he doesn't eat as much. But there's also some non-food items such as diapers and such, and you'll see that here in a bit. So without further ado, let's get into the haul. So I'm just going to go through and unbag everything and just kind of show it to you. So I don't have the space on my table to lay everything out right now. I have a few things going on the table right now. So I'm just gonna be showing you each item that I got, and I'll just stick it over here on my counter. So I hope that's all right. So this is not gonna be in any particular order. I am just literally grabbing a bag from the floor and showing you what's in it. I'm sorry if there's noise in the background. My kids just got home from school and they are running around everywhere, so it's a little bit noisy. I apologize, but you know, we're a house of 7 people, so it's never quiet. Okay, the first thing that I have is just Whole House chocolate chips. I'm gonna be baking some cookies with my kids this weekend, and these are our favorite ones. I get the big old bag and then I just keep it on hand for next time. I have 2 cans of refried beans. We're gonna be doing tacos and chalupas on Tuesday of this coming week. So my kids love to do, some like tacos, some like to make like chalupas or tostadas. So I always get beans. If they want to do the chalupa, they can just put beans on that. And then I have some canned beans for a meal that I'm making, or baked beans. Let's see. The next bag we have cheese sticks. I have this in pretty much every one of my grocery hauls. My baby loves cheese sticks, so we always have those on hand. We have sausage. We're gonna be grilling out sausage and chicken, and I'll show you the chicken here in a bit. So that's something that we're gonna be making this weekend. And bacon. This is for Saturday breakfast. I always make like bacon, eggs, and pancakes, so I needed some more bacon for that. And 2 loaves of bread, just the thin top, white enriched bread. I got 2 loaves. We go through a ton of bread around here. I'm gonna sit that on the other counter. All right, next up is pancake syrup. This is our favorite, the log cabin kind. And then pancake mix. I typically get the Kodiak cakes, but my kids sometimes complain, those taste healthy or whatever. So I decided to spoil them and get the regular kind this time. And then this Dunkin' cold brew mix. It's actually like coffee bags of cold brew that you can make yourself. And I've been making this, actually, I made, let's see, this is my 2nd box. So I've made 2 pitchers with this stuff, and it's so good, and it's a lot cheaper than even buying that Stokey or stock cold brew that I love. I'm trying this just to make it even cheaper, and so far so good. It has a really good strong flavor. So I definitely recommend the Dunkin' Donut cold brew packs. And then just regular coffee. If you don't have an HEB, I'm so sorry, you're missing out on some major things in life. This is the HEB brand of their Snickerdoodle cookie coffee, and it is good. That's like for morning coffee. And then I just got another e.l.f. eyebrow pencil because it's $2 and it works great. Okay, next I have a big, huge thing of hamburger buns. We're going to be making sloppy joes, so obviously we need buns for that. And then also a big bag of chips for the game on Sunday. We love watching football, so we'll snack on chips. And this is also gonna go with the sloppy joes. Next we have these tostadas to have with on Taco Tuesday. So we either do regular tacos or these tostadas. And then my ride or die crunchy raisin bran. This stuff is so good. I usually eat it before bed, and I know it's not good for you, but it's delicious. my husband likes it too. So another box of that. And then these brownie Cliff Bars. My boys will take these to have like after practice, before school, or anytime they're hungry. I always buy these. I think I've shown y'all those in a haul before. More baby crack, these little Cheetos. Casey's obsessed. Ovaltine, my kids like to have this as like their chocolate milk, and I guess it's a little healthier. Some vitamins and minerals in it. And then one of my younger sons requested the pizza goldfish, so I got him a small bag of that. And then, as I said, we're going to be barbecuing some chicken thighs, so I got this Lowry's garlic and herb 30-minute marinade. And then for the sloppy joes, I'm lazy, and I grew up, my mom made sloppy joes with this manwich. This stuff is delicious. I've tried making it by, making it from scratch, and I just love the taste of this unhealthy, probably sugar-filled stuff. It's the best. And then for baking this weekend, I needed just a new baking powder and baking soda. So there we go. My kids are literally screaming in the other room, like playing, screaming, but it's so loud. Okay, this is the same like Mootopia lactose-free milk that my husband and I get. They just changed the packaging. So I was worried thinking they gave me the wrong thing, but no, it's just different packaging. This stuff's good. It has 13 grams of protein and 8 ounces. And then the baby, he drinks this Horizon Organic DHA whole milk. And I've finally stopped buying him the formula. I was doing like half formula, half this milk, just because he's been teething and not eating very much, but it's really racking up my grocery bill, and he's starting to eat a little bit better. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go straight back to this DHA whole milk. And then here's the regular taco shells I mentioned for Taco Tuesday. And then we have 2 Roma tomatoes for Taco Tuesday, and a bundle of bananas. We all love bananas. And then we have, for tacos and just for putting on other things, some shredded lettuce. I'm lazy, too lazy to shred it, so thank you, HEB, for shredding it for me. And then I got some baby spinach. I've been really wanting to have spinach in my eggs in the morning, so I got a bag of that. Okay, next up is meat. Now y'all, I have a huge family, so I am all about these big, humongous club packs of meat. See my head? This thing is huge. So this will be 2 meals. It's about 5 pounds. No, I'm sorry, this one's only 4.62 pounds. So this will be 2 meals. I'll cut it in half. Half will be for the tacos and half will be for the sloppy joes. We go through a lot of meat. We don't always have meat with our meals, but so I'm anemic, so I have to have a lot of iron-rich foods, which is obviously beef is very iron-rich. So I try to have beef at least a couple times a week to help with that. Here, babe, put that on the table. Okay, next are a big old thing of chicken thighs. This is going to be my daughter saying hi. You can say hi in a second. Chicken thighs, because we're going to be barbecuing them. I'm going to be using that garlic and herb marinade that I showed you earlier. My husband's going to grill them. Here, put that. Be careful not to touch the chickeny nastiness.
That's how.
And then I got 2 packs of Eggland's Best eggs. These are our favorite eggs. I try and I wish that I could just like buy the store brand eggs, but I feel like they don't taste as good. I don't know. They just don't have any flavor to them. Eggland's Best are my favorite. They have great flavor. Obviously, if I had fresh chickens in the backyard, I would opt for that, but I don't. We're not allowed to have chickens in our backyard here. So anyway, I got 2 18 packs, so 36 eggs. Then for sides, for a couple things I'm making, I'm gonna make potato salad out of the this and obviously other staples that I have. I'm gonna be making potato salad for when we make the barbecue. So potatoes. Stop. And then just a gallon of regular whole milk for all my other kiddos. Hand me that pizza down there.
Okay.
Yes. And then I mentioned before, we usually have a weekly pizza night, and it's usually on Friday night. This week it's not going to be on Friday night. It's going to be on Saturday night just due to our schedule. We're going to be really busy on Saturday. We have football games and other things going on. So we're doing pizza night on Saturday. And we have DiGiorno is our favorite pizza, frozen pizza. So we have the stuffed supreme. My husband likes stuffed crust. And then just I like the thin crust. So thin crust 4 meat and regular rising crust pepperoni. Then I have chocolate rice cakes. These are so good. I love them with putting a little peanut butter on them, or they're good by themselves. And the kids like them too. And then we have just these chicken taquitos. My kids eat them for a snack, or sometimes if I don't have time to make dinner, they'll have this with like some veggies. And I know they're not healthy, but I mean, I got 5 kids, so sometimes health is like not the most important thing. It's let's feed the kids and get them to bed on time and make sure homework's done. So, not to mention, I'm sometimes a single mother when my husband's at work. So, yeah, he works nights a lot. You can't tell by the title of my channel. I'm a shift worker's wife. So, then my hubby likes these egg Jimmy Dean Delight. They don't have bread on them. They have egg, and they're really good. And then let's see,
Chicken nuggets.
dinosaur chicken nuggets because the kids love them and they're easy. Good to just have on hand. And we are almost done. We're wrapping up this ginormous haul, and I'll show y'all what I paid. I got 2 packs of the Premier Protein. I have been trying to watch what I'm eating, sort of. So in the morning, I'll usually have some of that cold brew with a Premier Protein mixed in it, and it's really good, and it keeps me full after my workout. I'll usually do a fasted workout in the morning. I tend to go to the gym just Mondays and Wednesdays. If I can, I'll go on Friday too, but it just depends on the baby and my schedule. So I'll usually bring a cold one of these with some coffee for like my post-workout meal, and it's really good. They're expensive, but I mean, if you think about it, it's just like a meal. So then, you know, it wouldn't be grocery haul or a family of 7 without more laundry. So I'm trying out the Arm & Hammer with odor blaster. I don't know, it looks new. So trying this out. I do love the Arm & Hammer. I was using the Gain Flings, but it gets expensive with all the laundry that we do. So I'm trying something cheaper. And this is the 2nd bottle that I've used of this brand. And so far our laundry's been smelling just fine. I also use that Lysol laundry additive to our really stinky laundry, and that definitely helps get all the smells out or sweat or whatever. I have teenagers and they stink. Popcorn, my kids will have this like after school while they watch a show, while they're doing their homework, and it's, you know, a good snack and cheap. Okay, 2 more bags. Hold on, sure. I have just some turkey lunch meat for sandwiches. We do a lot of sandwiches. And then just some cheese to go on the sandwiches. They're actually having a deal, buy the meat and get the cheese for free. So thank you, HEB. That's a win. All right, last thing, and it's definitely an essential, is this
baby diapers.
Humongous thing of diapers. That's like $35. So I can't wait until the baby's potty trained, but it's probably going to be another year or so. And these are the only diapers that fit his ginormous little hiney. He's a chubby little thing. So, yep, big box of those. That'll last a couple weeks. So anyway, that is the haul. I'm going to show you or tell you how much I paid and then show you my meal plan. Okay, so this is my messy planner. It's not the prettiest, but I'll show you what I'm making. I'm looking at my total here on my phone. All the groceries I spent right here. Hopefully it will focus. $248.53. I saved $8.50 on various different deals that they had going on. So yeah, I did the curbside pickup, which is why I have a digital receipt. So my husband shifts work, as I've mentioned, so our weeks are a little bit different. I plan usually from like Wednesday to Wednesday, but this time it starts Thursday. So tonight I happen to have everything that I needed for the meal we're having tonight. Tonight we're having chicken and gravy with rice and veggies. That's all stuff that I had on hand. And then Friday night tomorrow, we're going to be having barbecue chicken legs and sausage. And then I'm going to be making that potato salad. I just didn't write it down. Making potato salad and also some sort of veggie that I have in the freezer. Saturday is family pizza night here, and I'll be making homemade chocolate chip cookies. On Sunday, we're going to do the sloppy joes with beans and chips. We are going to be watching the Dallas Cowboys game. I think they are playing, oh gosh, I can't think of who they're playing this weekend. Anyway, so they're going to be having a game, and we love to watch them. So we'll be eating that and watching the game. The game's, I think, like at 3:30, so we'll, eat about halftime. Monday, we are going out riding our Sea-Doo because my kids don't have school, and it's supposed to be really beautiful weather. Sea-Doo is like a jet ski, if you're not familiar. So when we go and do that, it's like an all-day affair, and we go out to dinner. So that's what we're doing on Monday. On Tuesday, we're having, Taco Tuesday, tacos / chalupas, or whatever you want to call them. On Wednesday, my kids go to church, and my big kids eat at youth. So we usually just have an easy dinner or leftovers. I'll feed the little ones that, and my husband and I will just kind of like munch out on whatever's left over in the fridge. So that is my meal plan for this week. I hope that maybe there's some ideas that you can take from this. There aren't really any recipes. Well, no, I did get a recipe. I'll link this recipe below. It's a crock pot meal. It's super easy. So I'll link that below. This here, we're just grilling. There's not really a recipe for that. And the tacos and chalupas, I mean, obviously, no recipe. So sorry guys, I'm making it really easy this week. My husband is getting his wisdom teeth taken out tomorrow. So I am going to be on my own. So I needed things that I could pull together really quickly that aren't very complicated. So yeah, I will get you guys some more interesting meals in the time to come. But for this week, it's just easy and lazy for mama. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you are not already, please subscribe for more videos like this. I do videos on meal planning and grocery hauls just like this one, and also cleaning, cooking, and organizing. So if you like those types of things, please don't forget to subscribe. I am so thankful for each of you that watched my video. I hope you all have a blessed day.